Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Alexis Monet, and before we get started, make sure you all hit that like, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Okay everyone, so Beyonce has kicked off the Cowboy Carter tour, and there has been many highlights of the tour thus far. First and foremost, I would like to point out and highlight how good Beyonce does look with her costume changes. Of course, as always, Beyonce's hair looks flawless, and with the fans it always looks good and healthy. And I'm not sure what diet Beyonce did go on for this tour, but she does look amazing as always. Another highlight from Beyonce's tour is that she did bring out Blue Ivy again, as she did for the first act for the Renaissance tour, but Beyonce did surprise her fans by bringing out her other daughter Rumi to the show and stage. And when Rumi did come out, the entire stadium went crazy, and I do find it very beautiful that Beyonce is able to share these moments with both of her daughters, because Beyonce is an icon and she does have some iconic kids, and it does seem like Blue is an icon in the making, because she did come out to do the Deja Vu dance that her mother has previously done several times and shut it down every time and ate it up, and Blue has done the very same thing. And I don't think Blue is too young to be doing this. I think it's age appropriate and she's having fun, and I don't think people should be criticizing a child expressing herself on stage. Now when it comes to Beyonce's stage and her set pieces, of course Beyonce has gone above and beyond to outdo herself, and I think all of the set pieces, all of the props, everything looks amazing, and you can tell money went into this whole entire performance and show. And I feel like the same effect is happening from the first go around with Renaissance, where a lot of people didn't really feel the album when it was first released, but when she did perform the songs on tour, it grew a lot, and it has been loved amongst many fans and people who didn't enjoy it the first time. And I will say, I find myself listening to Cowboy Carter more often than so before when it first dropped. Lately, I have been replaying Tyrant and Bodyguard a lot, and I truly do attribute that to seeing her perform those songs live. So shout out to Beyonce and her entire Cowboy Carter production. Now moving along to the next topic, Chloe and Halle Bailey. Now although Chloe and Halle are now solo artists and are not currently making music together, they are still signed to Beyonce's label ParkWood Entertainment. And recently a lot of fans did notice that both Chloe and Halle, along with their Instagram page that they do share together for their duo, did unfollow Beyonce's company ParkWood on Instagram. Now, since fans have noticed that, there has been many speculation and conversation about Chloe and Halle being frustrated with not only Beyonce but their label as a whole in regards to them not being marketed properly for their solo music careers, and their music not being able to be released when they wanted to, which allegedly may be true, because both Chloe and Halle have openly expressed publicly about their disappointment with their label and not having the creative freedom or control for their albums or singles releases. But we shall see how this all plays out, and if they do decide to separate from ParkWood Entertainment. Now moving along to the final topic, Doja Cat and Thee Stallion. Now recently Megan was live on TikTok, and she did talk about Doja Cat and how they interact with each other when they do link up. And some fans believe that Doja ignored Megan for a feature, so go ahead and check this out.
Doja Cat too, but Doja be in her own world, babe. Love her down to the ground and around. But every time I see her, I definitely don't be thinking about music. I be thinking about having a good time. And I feel like me and Doja Cat be having like... Why that one had sound effects? What the... Yeah. But yeah, I feel like every time I see Doja, it be like a drive-by turn-up. Like, we just be... we be to the point, babe. Let's have a blast. And I like her because she be on what I'm on. Like, she definitely be like, bitch, what? And I be like, what? She be like, what?
Now, in my opinion, Doja may have ignored Megan, or she may just haven't found the right song for them to collaborate on. Now, in my opinion, I don't know what a Doja and Megan song would sound like, but I don't think it would be trash. My only advice to Megan would be to follow Doja's lead, to take some notes from Doja, animate herself a little bit more, switch the tone up, and find a different beat, and maybe we will have something good that they will cook up. But you let me know how you feel about these topics down below. Thank you again for joining me for yet another video, and until next time, bye.